Here we will see IIS web server, that is Internet Information Services web server. Internet Information Services is a flexible general purpose web server from Microsoft that runs on Microsoft system to serve requested HTML pages or files. An IIS web server accepts requests from remote client computers and returns the appropriate response. This basic functionality allows web server to share and deliver information across local area network, that is LAN, such as corporate intranets and wide area networks such as internet. A web server can deliver information to users in several forms such as static web pages coded in HTML, through file exchanges as downloads and uploads, and text documents, image files, and more. Next, we'll see web servers provide portals. Modern web servers can provide far more functionality for a business and its users. Web servers are often used as portals for sophisticated, highly interactive web-based applications that tie enterprise middleware and backend applications together to create enterprise class systems. For example, Amazon Web Services allows users to administer public cloud resources through a web-based portal. Meanwhile, streaming media services such as Spotify for music, Netflix for movies deliver real-time streaming content through web servers. Now we'll see how IIS works. IIS works through a variety of standard languages and protocols. HTML is used to create elements such as text, buttons, image placements, direct interaction, behavior, and hyperlinks. The Hypertext Transfer Protocol is the basic communication protocol used to exchange information between web servers and users. HTTP over Secure Socket Layer uses Transport Layer Security or SSL to encrypt the communication for added data security. The File Transfer Protocol, that is FTP, or its secure variant FTPS, can transfer file. Additional supported protocols include the Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, that is SMTP, to send and receive email, and the Network News Transfer Protocol to deliver articles. The ASP.NET Core Framework is the latest generation of active server pages, a server-side script engine that produces interactive web pages. A request comes into the IIS server from the web, which sends the request to the ASP.NET Core application, which processes the request and sends its response back to the IIS server and the client who originated the request. Examples of applications written on ASP.NET Core include block platforms and content management systems. Developers can produce IIS website with a number of tools, including WebDev, which can create and publish web content. Developers can also use integrated development tools such as Microsoft Visual Studio. Next, we'll see different versions of IIS. IIS has evolved along with Microsoft Windows. Early versions of IIS arrived with Windows NT. IIS 1.0 appeared with Windows NT 3.51 and evolved through IIS 4.0 with Windows NT 4.0. IIS 5.0 snipped with Windows 2000. Microsoft added IIS 6.0 to Windows Server 2003. IIS 7.0 offered a major redesign with Windows Server 2008. IIS 8.0 come with Windows Server 2012 and IIS 10 arrived with Windows Server 2016 and Windows 10. With each iteration of IIS, Microsoft has added new features and updated existing functionality. For example, IIS 3.0 added ASP for dynamic scripting. IIS 6.0 added support for IPv6 and improved security and reliability. And IIS 8.0 brought multi-core scaling on non-uniform memory access hardware, centralized SSL certificate support, and server name indication. IIS 10 also adds a number of new features and functionality. IIS 10 adds support for the HTTP2 protocol to offer more efficient resource use and lower latency compared to HTTP 1.1. IIS 10 works on minimal server deployment model Nano Server under Windows Server 2016 and can run ASP.NET Core, Apache Tomcat and PHP workloads on IIS on the Nano Server. IIS 10 works in a container and virtual machine, so developers and administrators have more flexibility in deployment choices as well as the density to accommodate a broad range of web applications. Microsoft provides a self-contained version of IIS called IIS Express for developers to test website. IIS Express offers all the major capabilities of the full IIS web server but allows many tasks to be performed without administrative privileges. IIS allows you to create sites, applications, and virtual directories to share information with users over the internet and internally on an intranet such as home network. A virtual directory is a name that you specify on IIS that maps to a physical directory on a server, similar to how DNS maps a URL to an IP address. The directory name becomes part of the application, which allows user to navigate to a website or application and gain access to the content hosted on the server. This content could be a website itself or media such as photos, videos within a web application or site. Log files records various actions on a server. They are typically located at systemroot/system32/log files. The service name should be replaced by the service you are looking for more info on in detail. It will show everything from the date and time something occurred to what IP address and how much data was sent both to and from your server. Typically, your server will use port 80 for HTTP traffic. However, this can be adjusted to meet your needs or the needs of another application on your computer. Changing a port within IIS 7 to 10 is simple. Open Internet Information Service Manager. Then select the website that you want to change and in the action pane select bindings. Click Add to add a new site binding or click Edit to modify an existing binding and finally click OK to apply the changes. Advantages of using IIS are low maintenance required, easy to set up and use, easily available on Microsoft products. With this, it is easy to deploy website, strong integration with Microsoft SQL. It provides Microsoft Active Directory authentication. Already it is installed on most Windows machines. It has awesome integration with Visual Studio and .NET applications. Best performance with Microsoft tools and services because of its native nature with them. and logs are well maintained to trace and track the problems. And disadvantages of using IIS servers are: error messages are not appropriate to accurately represent the actual error. It depends on the Windows. It is not preferable for other than .NET applications and quite slow when compared to modern open source servers.